All right, guys, what is happening? So I want to talk about the shotgun. And one of the main problems that I have with a shotgun is round capacity, right? So we're going to show you how to fix that, or try to fix that. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, so here we go. Like I said in the intro of this video here, one of my problems with shotgun is round capacity. First off, I'd like to thank the Bullet Farm for sponsoring this video, guys. Check Bullet Farm out on Instagram. That's the range that I'm at. Very cool place. Anyways, back to the shotgun, right? Round capacity. Round capacity sucks. So this is 5+1. And we're gonna try to fix that. I've got these little things here. Aguila, or however you say that. Mini rounds. So essentially what happens is they shorten the shotgun shell down to this size. Look at that. That's crazy stuff right there, guys. So yeah, this is buckshot, double aught buckshot. It says that there is 4 pellets in this, and never seen these before. This is the first time that I've put my hands on these in person. I've seen them online and wondering about them. So I did last night, load it into the shotgun, and the tube holds 8 rounds. So you have 8+1, 9 rounds, which is a little bit better than the 5+1. But my main concern is the ballistics on this. Is this enough for a defensive round? And I'm sure it will be, but we're gonna check it out. Let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna start off by loading 2 into here, and we're gonna see how this goes. All right, guys, sorry about the shaky camera and if you're getting any wind in this, because today sucks as far as the wind's concerned. It's pretty windy out here. First impressions on this, okay? Very little recoil. It has recoil, of course, it's 12 gauge, but it's similar to low brass number 6, number 7, number 8 birdshot, as far as the recoil characteristics concerned. Now, that was the only 2 shots that I've fired so far. The second round seemed to chamber correctly with no issues, and it was on point as far as the target's concerned. It seemed like it held its pattern pretty tight. However, I'm only at 20 feet away from the target. You know, if you push the boundaries and make that a little bit further, I don't know how tight those pellets will stay. There's only 4, right? So, you know, you're gonna lose the actual capacity inside that shotgun shell when going to these Aguila or Aguila mini rounds. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that the wrong way, but guys, these are pretty cool for what they are. Let's take a few more shots. All right, I got 3 in there, guys. Let's check this out. All right, so we had an issue there. It seemed like that held up. It didn't chamber correctly, or the ramp didn't pick it back up to throw it into the chamber. Yeah, and it crimped on the side here. So yeah, you know, I haven't done a lot of shooting with those. The rounds that you've seen me shoot there were the first time that I've shot with these. And, you know, I would like to have some time behind shooting that before I could give a suggestion on whether or not they're going to be good enough or suitable enough to carry inside your shotgun in the event that you have to use it in a self-defense situation. You know, that little bit of a shorter shell might cause a problem with up in the ramp and loading into the actual chamber, which we just experienced there, guys. So yeah, one of those things that I wouldn't suggest grabbing these and throwing them in and say, hey, we're good to go, in the event that I have to pull that firearm out and use it to depend on these to save your life, because you may have some issues with it. So with that being said, I would suggest, if you're interested in these rounds, to go ahead and pick up a box or 2 boxes. This box here was 20, there's 20 rounds in it. It cost me 26 bucks. So I would suggest picking up 2 boxes, taking 20 rounds, cycling it through the gun, seeing if it works. Preferably pick up 3 boxes. I'd like to see somebody run at least 40 rounds through that gun to determine whether or not it's going to work in that gun. Now, guys, remember, all shotguns are going to be different. If you're running a semi-automatic shotgun, you may have some issues. You may not have enough blowback or enough recoil characteristics to eject this whole shell and pick up a new one to rechamber it. So that's another thing you got to keep into consideration. I'm going to run some more of these and we'll see how it goes. But that is my first impression on the Aguila or Aguila mini shells, 12 gauge, double aught, buck, 1 3/4 inch. Guys, pretty cool, high capacity, low recoil, peak performance. Now, I did notice that it did hit pretty hard on this steel target, which is a good sign, right? So, not too bad of a round, guys. Check it out. If you're interested, you can find these. You know, they're usually hard to find. So, I found them at my local gun shop, and maybe search around, see if people have them. Check it out. It's a good little thing to have. However, like I said, practice with these to make sure that they run effectively through your shotgun before making any decision to carry these in a defensive setting. All right, guys, until next time, train hard and train smart.